Welcome to this exploration of winter life in early North America. In this video, we explore how Native American communities across North America endured winter, not by chance, but by preparation, knowledge, and cooperation. By following the rhythm of a single winter day, from first light to nightfall, we can better understand how people lived, worked, and survived when the land itself seemed to rest.
As morning breaks, the world begins to move. Smoke rises into the cold air from winter camps. The fire, always central to winter life, is carefully maintained. Fuel is precious in this season. Wood is gathered and used wisely, chosen for how long and how steadily it burns. Warmth is not taken for granted. It is protected and managed with intention. Morning also brings the first meal of the day. In winter, hot food is essential. It restores warmth to the body and provides the energy needed for long hours outdoors.
The day continued to take shape within the camp. A warm drink was passed from hand to hand, its heat cutting through the morning cold and steadying tired bodies. Nearby, horses were tended from the earliest hours, fed, brushed, and readied for travel across snow and frozen ground. Others moved out to gather firewood, returning with heavy bundles for the fires that would be needed later. Weapons and fishing tools were checked once more. Soon, small groups would set out from the camp, prepared to hunt or fish beyond its shelter. Moving farther from the camp, they entered a world shaped by snow and silence. Tall trees stood motionless beneath heavy white branches, and the ground beneath their feet creaked with each step. The forest opened at times into wide clearings, where the land stretched outward, untouched and calm. Frozen lakes lay ahead, sealed beneath thick ice, their pale surfaces reflecting the sky like polished stone. These lakes were quiet and still, holding their depths in complete silence. Not far away, the landscape changed. A waterfall, unlike the frozen lakes, continued to flow. Dark water poured steadily over rock, sending mist into the cold air. Ice formed along its edges, but the current remained alive, moving without pause. The sound of rushing water broke the stillness of the forest, echoing between trees and frozen cliffs. It was a place of contrast, motion and stillness, cold and life existing side by side. Animal signs were everywhere. Herds of bison moved slowly across the open plains, their massive forms steady against the wind. Deer appeared briefly between trees, alert and cautious, before vanishing again into the forest. Bears stayed hidden deep within their dens, wrapped in the long sleep of winter. The land revealed itself through tracks, breath, and movement, rather than noise. When the journey allowed, fires were built in sheltered places. Flames flickered against the snow, casting warm light across cold ground. Meat was roasted over open coals, its scent rising into the air. Food was prepared with care, shared quietly, and eaten with appreciation. These moments offered rest, warmth, and reflection. Surrounded by winter's vast beauty, people paused not only to survive, but to observe, respect, and find balance within the frozen world.
Fishing remained an important part of winter life, even when rivers and lakes were locked beneath ice.
Holes were carefully cut through the frozen surface, and lines, spears, or simple traps were set in the dark water below. The work required patience and steady hands, often done in silence. Nearby, animal hides were processed in the open air.
Skins were scraped, stretched, and treated despite the cold, becoming future clothing and coverings essential for warmth. Snow was regularly cleared from paths, work areas, and gathering spaces, keeping the camp functional and safe through the long season. In the forest, women and children sometimes moved together, gathering materials or traveling short distances. There, they might encounter deer standing quietly among the trees. These meetings were peaceful, brief moments of shared presence before the animals slipped away into the woods. As the light lowered and shadows lengthened, hunting parties returned with their catch, moving steadily toward camp. Fires were lit as evening approached. Women prepared hot food over open flames, stirring pots and roasting meat, filling the air with warmth and familiar scents. With night drawing closer, the camp settled once more into routine, strength renewed for the day ahead.
Night has fully settled over the winter camp. Darkness stretches across the frozen ground, and the cold grows deeper with each passing hour. Along the edges of the settlement, dogs move quietly through the snow, alert to every unfamiliar sound or movement. Their presence offers early warning, their instincts sharpened by the long winter nights. They are joined by a night guard who remains awake while others rest, walking slowly between the teepees, listening carefully, watching for danger, and ensuring that the camp remains safe until dawn. At the heart of the camp, a fire burns steadily in the open air. Set between the teepees, it provides warmth and light for many families at once. Meat from the day's hunt is prepared over the flames, its heat cutting through the cold and marking the day's work with nourishment. Faces glow in the firelight, movements are calm and deliberate, and the camp settles into silence. One winter day comes to an end. With the coming dawn, everything will begin again.
Thanks for watching till the end. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It really motivates me to keep creating more content.